What's up, YouTube? It's Joe here. I'm glad you guys can make it. I had my nephew in today. I'll show a little clip of him. Why is it like that? There you go. Baby. Oh. Just a little recap what we did last time. It was a repot using Leica on my Hoya compacta, and as you can tell, it was had a lot of mineral deposit. I did another video prior, but I never put it out there of trying to clean it. But because its mineral deposit is actually really difficult, so I went online and did a little research on how to get rid of that. So I'm going to give it a test out, and hopefully this works. So here we go. All right, guys. So you can see here there's quite a lot of mineral deposits on this compacta, and like if any owner of this type of plant, there's a lot of crevice, so we're gonna have to figure out how to get through it. Did a little research, and I was seeing a lot of people using vinegar, so I distilled 1 part vinegar and 1 part apple cider vinegar for this, and I have some mineral water, so I put in a spray bottle and I'm just gonna douse it down. So hopefully any dust or any of the mineral deposits I can just wipe out with my pipe cleaner that I have. That is the choice of cleaning tool. I think this would be a good way to go through the cracks. So I'm just gonna lightly go through each leaf. Now take your time when you're doing this. I know it's a lot of work, but remember, there's so much benefits in cleaning your plant, okay? So just to give you an idea of why you want to get rid of the mineral deposits. One, you want your plant to look really nice, especially when you're starting to collect. You want to make it look as presentable as possible. And two, when you're keeping indoor plants, they don't have the benefit of the rain to help wash away any deposits, so we're gonna have to do it ourselves. Now cleaning your plant also helps improve the plant's ability to create photosynthesis. So if there's like too much dust or buildup on the leaves, it's just a lot harder for the sun to penetrate through, and you're just slowing down your plant creating food. So obviously no food, no growth. So give yourself that extra time to clean the leaves. Lastly, another big benefit of cleaning your leaves is the prevention of any pests, or you're going to find pests as you're cleaning it. So big problem with keeping houseplants is these pests can hide literally anywhere on the leaf. This is like aphids, spider mites, scales, etc. So take that time to really go in deep and just go through each of the leaf from the top and the bottom, and just give it a nice little scrub like I'm doing here. Now, as I'm doing this, I didn't realize how firm these Hoya leaves are. Like, now I see why they're called porcelain plants. They're really, really firm. So if you have a Hoya compacta or any type of Hoya plant that's a little bit more on the tougher side, yeah, don't be afraid to just get in there. But yeah, so what I'm doing is just coating and scrubbing through with the vinegar and water mixture. What you're gonna do next is leave it on for about 5 to 10 minutes. Let the vinegar do its thing. And I'm going to just fast forward and get right into the next step. All right, so I'm making use of this pipe cleaner thing. So I made a little spoon, find it a little bit easier, and we're going to just wipe down with some clean filtered water, and I'm just gonna try to wipe down as much of the vinegar as much as I can. Now, upon waiting 10 minutes for the vinegar to settle in, I did notice that the the mineral deposits start to resurface. But I think it's just how it is when it comes to using vinegar. I feel like, and I'm sure that's the reason, the vinegar acts as a dissolvent, but it also helps loosen up the mineral deposits onto the leaf, so it's a lot easier to wipe it down, or in this case wash it down with mineral. So I guess there's two methods you can do after you use vinegar. You can either spray it down, but I feel like if you're going to do that, you're just reintroducing more deposits. So if you can get filtered water or distilled or anything with no minerals, I think that would be a better way to rinse it off. But what I'm doing here is I'm just dabbing some clean water, filtered water, and try to get rid of the vinegar. Now, I don't know about you, but I hate the smell of vinegar. So when I was doing this, even with a diluted vinegar, I can still smell the vinegar on my plant. So, and this thing is in my room, so the last thing I want is to smell vinegar in my room while I'm trying to sleep. So that's definitely a no bueno here. All right, so now the last step you want to do is really use your fingers and some cloth to really wipe the rest out and dry it out, because as you can see, there's still a lot of deposits left, especially if you leave it on for too long. So you're better to keep the maintenance as early as possible. Otherwise, you're gonna have it like this. So here's the comparison. So yeah, keep the routine going when it comes to cleaning it out. I know it's a lot of work, especially if you have a lot, but you definitely don't want to let it linger. Again, you want to make your plants look nice, so definitely use the vinegar method for sure. I recommend. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and give me a like. Also, I like to talk to you guys, so leave a comment. I know with this guy, we might have to do a few more times with cleaning him up, but so far I think it's doing pretty well. But yeah, I'll see you guys another time.